Okay, so what is an analytical thinking question? And then what are the basic, evaluation areas that matter for this? So, a typical analytical thinking question is something like, how would you measure success for some kind of product? Or how would you set a goal for this product? Or let's say you're the PM for this product, how would you measure success, right? Various flavors of that question. And what they're looking for is your ability to take a very ambiguous prompt like that in a structured way, chip away at it by walking through typically the product rationale. So that's, what problem does it solve and why is that important? There's a little bit more that goes into product rationale, which we'll get into in my template shortly. Second, measuring impact. So what are the set of the metrics that represent the ecosystem that this product exists inside of? Third, setting goals. Basically making an altitude shift from the ecosystem level to like goals that a specific team could impact. And then usually there's also going to be some kind of trade-off question where you might have to make a difficult decision between two options, but they want to know that you have a framework for making those kind of trade-off decisions. Now, time management is key in these interviews. Usually these interviews are 45 minutes long. So you're typically going to have about 5 minutes in the beginning of these interviews where you're doing, introductions, small talk, those kind of things. 5 minutes at the end where the interviewer might let the candidate ask them some questions. And what you really have left is about 35 minutes to go through the exercise itself. So my frameworks are all assuming about 35 minutes of available working time. And then the way I recommend breaking down that time is starting with around 5 minutes, no more than 5 minutes on product rationale, spending a lot of time on measuring impact, spending so 15 minutes there, and then a little less than 5 minutes on setting goals, and then leaving at least 10 minutes or so at the end for trade-offs. It's not cookie cutter, like every interview is different, but I'd say as a baseline, this is probably a good anchor.